That's boss time. Now this guy has a shit ton of health. And he has a ton of different attacks as well that are all very dangerous. So we need to be really careful against this guy. Electricity is probably good against this guy, but fuck it. I'm using Judgment just for the heal. Ouch. Yeah, this guy does a ton of damage. I really do need Protect with this against this guy. I want to keep it up if possible. I think I should be fine though, because now he has defensive buffs up, so he shouldn't die. Shouldn't die! Well, come on. Yes, I see, doesn't do that much damage anymore. I know that was a different attack, but still. You can see that his health bar is actually really long, and it doesn't take that much damage whenever I hit him. So this fight really does take a long time. I think this is actually the penultimate boss in the game. Now, if possible, I want to make sure that Matt is healed and I can just use the Judgment strategy. But there we go. He needed to do something like that. Basically, whenever he attacks Nats, that's really good for my DPS as well, because I don't need to worry about healing, which means I can do more damage. Stuff like that is terrible though. I think that actually dealt magic damage, so I'm gonna put up another barrier because my barrier is fading. Ouch. Oh, what's that? Magic power up on the one guy that's never gonna use magic power. Whatever. You protect up. Yeah, that's just Judgment. Because that should get me above half health. Actually, there's much half health. With all the defensive buffs up, it's totally fine. We're gonna keep Temper up, and that's probably the last time we're gonna buff against this boss since he's about half health. And we're just gonna kill him now without using any specifically buffy, like from now on. Like without buffs. What I'm trying to say here. I might need to use another ether here, I'm not sure. It's one of those points where I just use heal more. Just get everyone else. Just get everyone back up. See how much damage that ability does though? That might have to just go into that mode. Oh, he's doing that. Probably time for an ether. And that's just Judgment and get yourself to full. If you have some form of defensive buffs up and are at full health, this shouldn't kill you at all. See? This guy even has the sword that makes him take a shit ton of damage. Now if you were playing on harder difficulty, you would probably switch to something like that has a lot of defense. Probably magic, so Moonblade probably. I'm not sure if it's magic. It's probably magic though. It's magic. How would it not be magic? Now we're gonna run fairly low on ethers, but that shouldn't be too bad. Because we're not gonna need too many more ethers after this point, I'm pretty sure. Also, we still have our max ethers. How nice of you. Use it on the guy, use it on the girl who heals herself anyway. It's good, it's good. Don't use it on the guy who can't heal himself. What a fun. Yeah, that's what this attack is not gonna land. He's just gonna die. There we go. Okay, once again I wanna get rid of one of these guys right away. Now the cool part about these guys is because they're undead, Judgment completely fucking destroys them. Isn't that great? Now, these guys can debuff, seal, and poison. That's stupid. Obvious. So I wanted to get rid of one of them so I don't have to deal with that many debuffs. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna buff for these enemies right here because they can debuff. Instead, I'm just gonna try and get them low and get all my stuff back into order. My guys need ether, they might need some healing. I wanna make sure they're back in the race. Let's actually show this one off for once. Yeah, it's pretty shit. Also, something I'm gonna do is, since all of the thing is, this is actually the last area in the game, which is why I'm not cutting the part right here, because I'm not gonna cut the part for this last area. Because the last area would just be like a 4-minute video or something. Instead, I'm just gonna switch to the Holy Sword, which is gonna be really nice, because now I deal holy damage with regular attacks, which means that's gonna be really cool. Sadly, I can't actually heal them to deal damage, which would have been nice. But yeah, it doesn't work, so. I think now it should be back in order. That's the debuff, by the way. It takes away my buffs, but my buffs run out anyway. Now that I deal holy damage, I deal a shit ton of damage to them just like that. So that's really nice. Like, slash them all, and I don't think that quite kills them with Judgment, but the next Wind Slash should. I'm gonna use something else. Oh, that's poison. This poison should actually deal quite a lot of damage if I let it stack up. Oh, 800. That's a lot more than last time, because last time we did 500. That should kill something. Yep. Oh, just this guy. And now we just have to, like, set up for the last part of the last boss. The thing about that is, though, setting up here is not that simple, because these guys can debuff. So what do we do to set up? I guess we could just do a bit. I'm not quite sure on that, actually. I guess I put up some buffs and hope he doesn't debuff. Okay, just don't debuff. Good job. The poison's gonna run out, don't worry. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna give him the temper. Now we're buffed up. And now I don't want to risk another turn, so because he might debuff me, so I'm gonna judge here. And that's just gonna be at half MP, but that's totally fine because we have like 4 max ethers, or 3 max ethers. Here comes the final boss. This guy, like Super Saiyan Zombie. And he has a sword, which is being puppeteered by that Pokemon up there. Skull does Skull something like that, I don't quite remember. So, against this guy, just make sure you've got something defensive up and your health is high as with pretty much every other boss. This guy doesn't really do too much specific special stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna magic potion myself, because that's just gonna do a shit ton of damage in this fight. Because since this guy's undead, he just takes so much fucking damage from Judgment, which means that Judgment's gonna do that by... As I'm trying to... can't speak! As I'm trying to say, is Judgment does so much fucking damage that if I buff her magic attack, it easily is worth it. I think. Probably is. I'm gonna get this guy to about half health, and then I'm just gonna even everyone else up, and then we should be fine for the rest of the fight. As you can see, it does take a shit ton of damage here. And he does have trouble actually killing me. Okay, he's at about half health after this Judgment, so then we can prepare for the second half of the fight. Okay. Operation starts now. I can do another one like this. Okay, I was actually hoping that this would happen next turn and not this turn. I guess I'm gonna have to do this turn then. It should be magic attacks, so what I'm gonna do here is... Oh, can I do that? Wondering. I'm wondering if I can do something specific. Actually, this should be fine. Because I might not want to use this item later. And also I think it also increases the power of heal. Make sure this heals me to full. Yep, it does. Someone might die here actually, because he actually gets another turn. He gets a turn right now. And there's a death! Oh no! Actually hoping that Matt would die because it doesn't matter too much. So, thing is, the Water of Life just does that, and now she gets a turn. Which means that we're totally fine again. Again? That's odd. Now, let's do... She's probably gonna die from that actually, unless I give her just that tiny bit of more extra health. And use barrier. Now we should be fine, hopefully. Unless he does something stupid. Please don't do something stupid. That was pretty stupid. What do I do? That's pretty stupid. Like, stop doing that. That would be so good. Now, can you not Spirit Bomb just once? There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, this part's gonna take a lot longer than I was hoping it would take, but yeah. But we should be stabilized again now. I was getting greedy earlier and got killed by a Spirit Bomb. Let's actually deal some damage now. I think the barrier actually gets improved if I use it again after already having it. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, it did get improved. Oh, he's gonna die from poison. Nope. Damage has gone down quite a lot. I need to temper again after. Buffed. Oh my god, really? Let's get a magic potion going. Barrier again. I need to have barriers up in case he uses Spirit Bomb, because I use Spirit Bomb, I can't waste a turn on doing that. Also, that would have killed me probably. Now he definitely needs temper. It's like going nowhere. All the poison is annoying, but I can't really deal with it right now. This guy's a lot fucking harder than the first time around. Oh, that's actually nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's good. But I'm gonna use Judgment anyway because he's already not anymore at full health. Two more turns and he's dead. Damage is actually the damage from the poison is actually racking up, but the thing is, he's about to die, and even if you use Spirit Bomb now, the Spirit Bomb is not gonna land before he dies. Well, he's a zombie, he's already dead, but you know. I guess just for once, something like this. And he's dead. Maybe we're gonna cut the part in half. Actually, I probably will. And so the mighty warriors sacrificed their lives, and much of the earth, to destroy the powerful evil that was engulfing the universe. The road to destroying the planet will be a long and painful one. Survivors working for the main resources and enduring the effects of extreme radiation exposure. However, a long peace awaits them someday. So that was Epic Battle Fantasy, the first one. Hope you enjoyed that. See you guys next time.